Hello, everybody. It's Marialda here once again, and welcome back to episode number 61 of Let's Browse. Woohoo! So, yeah, episode 61. What the hell happened with episode number 60? Yeah, in case you guys somehow missed the drama that went down, episode 60 was a very adult figure heavy episode, and it was a live stream, and then all of a sudden the live stream got cut off. People, got cut off. I got cut off, and I got a community guideline strike because evidently plastic nipples are the bane of the world's existence and the most fearful thing in the world. Yeah. So I I totally feel that the figures we looked at, and all of adult figures really, are artwork, and I feel they fall into the community guidelines. But YouTube does not feel the same. So, yeah, I appealed the decision. They upheld it. I can no longer appeal for 60 days, and I have a strike which is preventing me from live streaming for 90 days. So, yeah, there won't be a live stream until mid-June. First of all, don't suggest Twitch, please. Twitch is not a fit. Twitch's policy on nudity is even worse than YouTube's. So yeah, don't suggest Twitch as an alternative. I'll be honest, the strike really pissed me off, and it really did make me seriously consider just not doing these episodes anymore. But, I mean, it is what it is. I don't have the time or the energy to fight the good fight, so I'm just... At the end of the day, I'm using someone else's service, and they have the right to decide what they want on their site. So we will play along. So we'll keep going, and you can keep suggesting things. Now, I do have an idea, so you can keep suggesting the adult figures. Just try to rein it in for once. Try to keep it mostly safe for work, or should I say safe for YouTube. But you can do the adult figures as well. They are seriously underrepresented on the internet because of this, and because of the stigma that goes along with them. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the safe for work figures and post it up on YouTube. I am also going to the not safe for YouTube figures. I will save for the end. I will stop the video, then I'll restart it. Do those not safe for YouTube ones, combine everything all together, and put the full version. I'll put a torrent up on the Discord channel. So if you want to watch the naughty figures, you can go to Discord and you can download it. If you do, please seed. My upload speed isn't the greatest. But yeah, that's my plan for now. So yeah, let's get to browsing. So yeah, as we can see now, we have a Let's Browse folder, and we have a new Let's Browse Not Safe for YouTube folder. So yay. It really sucks too, because I am getting a couple adult figures in the mail eventually, soonish, in the next couple of months. And I'm gonna... 1 strike I can deal with, 2 strikes I don't want to deal with, and 3 strikes the channel's gone, so we don't want to get that there. So yeah, I'm just rambling right now. But anyways, so we got halfway through the suggestions from episode 60. The ones that we did cover, I'm not going to do again. If you really want to, you can suggest them again, but no, they're lost to the annals of time. But we do have several of them that were remaining that were safe for work, and I figure they should be covered as well. So Chris Kojak has suggested Yuki Akane from Vivid Red Operation. She is being manufactured by Aquamarine. This is the Ignition version of her. She is a 1/8 scale figure, and she came out on September 29th of 2014 and was priced at 11,000 yen. And forgive me if I take a couple more breaks than normal, because my mouth is still a little bit tender from having my wisdom teeth pulled. So yay. But anyways, Akane, Vivid Red Operation. Turn up the brightness so I can see what I'm doing. So she has her weapon. I forget what they're called. I enjoyed the show. They should have called it Vivid Ass Operation because of all the close-ups of the asses. But yes, she is in her pallet suit. She has her boomerang. She has some, magical girl effects flying around her. And she has some shorts on under that tiny skirt, and the shorts are fairly tight. She has her thighs exposed. She's got some boots on, and she has the hat with the little feather coming out of it. And she is kind of a happy girl. Of course, maybe it's less happy girl and more determined girl. But yeah, the coloring looks good. The shading looks decent enough. There is some good sculpting, wrinklings, and everything. The little rope cables on her little flappy bit is a little bit, obviously plastic. The hair looks pretty good. There does appear to be a bit of shading, and it is sculpted nicely. You got the little antennae type hair sticking out. There she is in front of a white background. And yeah, again with the same view, there she is from the back, and as I said, Vivid Ass Operation with the little crotch shot as well. The back of the hair is less detailed than the front, but you're not really supposed to look at her from the back unless you're looking at the booty. And there's only those 6 official pictures. Scrolling down, we see only 31 people own her. She's got a really low rating of 7.57. Wow. And mostly 8s, no 10s. So people didn't really care for this figure, it looks like. Aftermarket-wise, it looks like it's gone down a bit in price. Let's see what some user pictures look like. See why she's being rated so low. So there's that one. We'll do that one. And we'll do, of course, the important question angle shot, which may get us in trouble again. Damn YouTube. So right off the bat, the hair definitely is a different color. It's much more red, less shading. Let's see, the paint line right there looks okay, except for this little spot right here. Armpit looks good. It doesn't look like a horrible figure. There she is compared with, I think that's a Griffin version of her. No, Good Smile. Okay. The Good Smile, she's riding her little hover bike thing. So she does seem a bit smaller. They are both 1/8 scales. And, I mean, like I said, it doesn't really look like a bad figure. I don't understand why it's rated so low. I would say 8 at the lowest. But I don't own her either, so I can't really decide. And then her base is kind of a clear plastic disc with a little magic circle design on it. And the booty shot is a booty shot. It's decent enough. So, I like Akane. I like Vivid Red Operation. Honestly, I haven't seen a figure, though, that made me want to buy it from there, unfortunately. So we shall move on to Gordon Werner. Gordon, I should say, should technically be in the Hall of Shame, but at this point I don't care. In the future I will care, so don't get yourself in the Hall of Shame. The same rules still apply to suggestions per person. Try to keep them safe for work. Safe for YouTube. But anyways, Gordon suggested Frankenstein. This is a garage kit. She is from Fate Grand Order. This is by Suru no Yakata. It is resin, 1/8 scale. She came out February 18th of 2018, priced at 13,889 yen. Yes, garage kits are expensive. And we click and we look and we see there she is. So they put her on a little base, kind of looks like a sandy base. It said this is a Mizugi version of her, but basically she is dressed as a mummy. She's got the little bikini bottoms on, but the rest is all just ribbons. She's got the little spike horn coming out of her forehead. She's got the nuts going into the side of her head because she is Frankenstein. She does have nicely sculpted hair, and whoever put this together and painted it did a pretty good job. being a garage kit, there is only the one picture. So Gordon did provide some links to Moyo pictures, and he was kind enough to give a link directly to the picture rather than Moyo, which has all the, adult figures nudity on the sides. But anyways, so let's see here. Yeah, looks pretty good. Good sculpting in the hair. You can see all the individual ribbons or bandages or whatever. She does have some sort of weapon. I don't even know what this type of weapon would be called. Hey, Milo. And face looks good. Hair looks good. The little bell thing looks good. The nuts look good. The unicorn thing looks good. Yeah, the crotch area is meh. Okay. Not my favorite style of crotch coverings. And the legs look good. I mean, like I said, whoever did this garage kit did a very good job. Yeah. She looks pretty decent. Very expensive because garage kit. And there's a little bit of a close-up shot of her face. I don't know if she actually has a second eye under that emo fringe. But the other eye looks nice. And she has modest-sized breasts. And then Gordon also suggested Totoki Airi from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. This one's by Kotobukiya. 1A scale. She came out January 26th of 2017, priced at 9,200 yen. 46 people own her, 8.25 rating. Aftermarket-wise, no, not end. Page down. She stayed pretty stable in the aftermarket. So we'll click and we'll look and we see she is in a bunny suit. She does not have real fishnet stockings on. She has painted fishnet stockings. She has black bunny ears with a little accessory there. She has her hair tied in little twin tails. And it looks like she is having a bit of a wardrobe malfunction, and she is surprised by it. I mean, yeah, surprise face. She is very busty, so her bunny suit is coming undone in the chest area beneath. And it looks like these straps either broke or are coming untied. Unlike most bunny girl outfits, she does have some frills around the hip area, and she's got a black bunny tail. Yeah, little collar, big boobs, surprise face. She does not have teeth in that face. And there is some good wrinkles in the bunny suit. It is shiny, as is the style of bunny suits. The little frill parts, honestly, probably could have been done without. They are kind of messy looking, and that's typically where Kotobukiya would have issues. The hair, though, looks pretty good. It's got shading in there, good sculpting. Surprisingly, they didn't use the headband to hide the seam line where the fringe attaches. Busty girl, as I said. She does have a necklace resting on her cleavage. And yeah, that tie just looks like it snapped. And this one's kind of being peeled down. And we can see some of her ribcage in there. So yeah, wardrobe malfunction. There was a exclusive, I'm guessing, frowny face rather than the surprised face. Honestly, surprise face is the face to go with. Booty-wise, the booty's not very well defined. But it is there. The hair from the back looks very good. And instead of being smooth, they did give the bunny ears kind of a fluffy, cottony feel to it as well. That matches the tail. So yeah, if you like her, prices weren't horrible. So yay. No, I wanted to do that and show off a wallpaper since we no longer had the 5-minute intro. And so now we shall move on to Nandakorewa. However you say your name. You have suggested Elf. Yes, Emily Yamada Elf from Air Manga Sensei. This is by Funny Nights. She is a 1/7 scale figure. She's supposed to come out in August of 2018 and is priced at 11,800 yen. And Elf is Best Girl from Arrow Manga Sensei. I don't care what anyone says, she is much better than Sagiri. So, she is wearing her bikini. Yes, it is pink and white striped, and it is a string bikini, so she is showing off a lot of flesh. She does have a translucent white little jacket on, which is a nice little touch. Hair, it is kind of chunky, but you can see all the little strands and everything going everywhere, which is very nice looking. It is the curly Q drill hair, and she does have a couple squirt guns. And there is a little water effect on the base where her foot pegs into, making it look like she is running through the water. And she, of course, is a very, very happy girl, big happy girl smile on her face. And being Elf, she also has a modest-sized chest and a belly button. So yeah, I think the face looks good. I mean, looking at this, it is obviously Elf. It is a very good representation of her. Surprisingly enough, with her being a, smaller size girl, the bikini is still way too small for her, and she is showing off a bit of underboob. The fingers, these three are kind of a single piece, but you got the pointer finger and the thumb separated out. And I really like this little jacket on her. I think it looks very good on her. We see some tendons in her neck area and the cute little belly button. She is in an energetic pose. She is, as I said, a happy girl. She has no teeth. Poor Elf. And the squirt guns are pretty detailed as well. I seriously doubt that they will be functional, and even if they were, they're so tiny, you wouldn't get much water out of them. The little side tie on the bikini looks good. Doesn't look super chunky like these bow ties often look like. So yeah, happy girl. The hair, looking at it again, there's minimal shading. There might be some, but it's pretty much just a blob of yellow. I just noticed there is a little two-tone pink bow in her hair too. That's a nice little touch. It doesn't have much cleavage. You got the typical seam in the hair and in the ponytail area. There is a little bit of a gap in her around her hip bone, so that's a nice little touch. And she's got a booty. Yes, she's got a nice booty. Yeah, and there we go. She's got her pointy elf ears. So this is actually a rather nice bikini figure of Emily, and I like it. I'm almost tempted to put this on a list. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll put it on my list. I'll think about it. Maybe. 1/7, 11,000 yen. Yeah, it'll be a maybe. So yay. Moving on, we have Resilient Wolf. And Resilient Wolf has suggested a non-anime style figure. So yes, this is John Wick from John Wick. It is by Medicom Toy. He's supposed to come out in January of 2019. It is an articulated figure, priced at 7,550 yen. So, let's see. Pretty small, like 6 inches tall. I think it's probably similar to Figma's style. Not really sure though. You get two types of head parts, cool face and wounded face, 2 guns, an assault rifle and shotgun, dedicated joint part, blah, 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 blah. So yes, articulated. So, I don't know John Wick. I never watched it or anything, but this definitely looks like Keanu Reeves. Don't know if that's the actor that played him or not. I'm assuming it is. Could be completely wrong. So, he does have wrinkles in his jacket. The little strap on for the assault rifle is very detailed. Looks like one of those fabric, like Kevlar bands. He's got his hair, and he's got some damage on his face, some scars and nicks and scrapes and cuts. He does have a shaggy little beard. You got the typical joint seam lines in the crotch area so he can move his legs. And he has some shiny shoes. Alternate face, the hair is more slicked back and less shaggy. Yeah, less shaggy. And here he just looks super serious and pissed off. There's a comparison between the faces. Quality-wise, I mean, the sculpting looks, or the paint-wise, it looks nice enough. The sculpting does leave a little bit to be desired. But then we have to remember this is blown up probably 300 times, so you're going to see some imperfections you normally wouldn't see. Yeah, I mean, it's Sky Figure. It's not anime style, so it's definitely not my thing. It does seem a little bit expensive for what it is. But then again, I don't have any toys from, or any figures from this line or this company, so I don't know. The hands are pretty detailed. You see all the little wrinkles in the knuckles and everything. So yeah, it is what it is. And if you like it, you can order him. Yeah. As I said, not my thing. But if you like it, you like it. So now we shall move on to Rex. Okay, I screwed something up somewhere. Gordon did that. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself and everything. So Rex Locke. I think I started doing this week's instead of last week's. But yeah, Rex Locke suggested Aqua. Sorry I cut out the Moyo link, but you know, this is the safer YouTube part. But yes, Aqua from Konosuba by Fat Company, aka Where the Fuck is UL? We can still do that. But yes, this is a great prototype, so no announcements, no coloring, no prices or anything. But we shall look at Aqua. She is wearing a bikini. She is in a very awkward pose. Right now they have a crappy little stand holding up her knee. Hopefully in the final product that will be long gone. And she is busty girl and is wearing a very tight top, so it is squeezing her boobs into a very round, bulbous shape. She does have the little hoop in her hair, and she is a happy girl. There is the only one picture right there, so we can go over here and look at Chan. Let's see. Close up of the face, that, and more of a frontish angle. And we'll click this one to see kind of the original artwork. So, we look and we see her face. Yep, happy girl. She's got a smile. Doesn't look like she has teeth. And as I said, this is a very tight bikini top, so it is squeezing her bust together. It's looking pretty decent so far. We do see the booty. She does have the little skirt. And Aqua, it is always up in the air as to whether she wears anything under there. But I'm sure since this is a figure from a series that is not adult-oriented, that she will have some bottoms on. And here's kind of a different angle, kind of from the front. Still can't really see her belly. We do see the spine is kind of arched in a way that most people would say the spine is broken, but it's not, obviously. So yeah, looks decent enough. And here is the artwork that she is based off of. Can we do a nice little zoom in 200%? So yeah, so it's going to be a blue bikini with a little white bow, and you got her staff, and yeah, I mean, it's Aqua. Moving on, we have Shirisaka Kome from Idolmaster Cinderella Girls. This one is by Max Factory. I think we've talked about her in the past. This is her Halloween Nightmare version. She is 1/7 scale, and she is supposedly coming out next month. Yeah, Max Factory releasing on time. Ha 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 ha. And she is priced at 14,815 yen. So we click and we look and we see, yes, she is definitely Halloween themed. So there's a pumpkin there, there's a pumpkin there, there's a pumpkin on her head. She is holding a skull microphone. She has some ghosts instead of IV bags, and she's got hands coming up from the grave. And yeah, definitely very Halloween themed. She has a cast on her left leg. The right leg is basically barefoot. She has a flat chest. And the outfit is pretty dang detailed. You got little spider web patterns in the whatever these things are on her hands. She's got one eye covered and one eye open, and she is smiling. She is happy idol girl. Details look pretty good. Nice sculpting. Shading wise, not a whole lot of shading in the hair, it looks like, or in the cast, or even the baby doll outfit. This one skull is biting on a patient chart, which is detailed enough. There's a nice little spin around of her, so we do see in the back she has kind of a spiked fence keeping her contained. She is sitting on top of a tombstone. Oh, that's kind of cool. So the little IV tube attaches to her microphone, so that's what carries the sound. And it's flexible plastic, so you can move it wherever you want. So yeah, she's cute. I don't know who she is. There's so many damn idols and Idolmaster Cinderella Girls that, yeah, they can be lost on you. Okay, we do see she does have another eye, but she is keeping it closed, which is probably wise, so that she doesn't get hair in it, because that would hurt like hell. She does have a little piercing in the upper ear and a little clip on the edge of it. She's got an eyeball creature hair accessory. So yeah, I mean, it's Max Factory. It's going to be most likely good quality and everything. So if you like her, you can get her. I'm sure she's not going to come out next month. We do see she is sitting on her dress, so it is being pulled tight. So it's giving the hint of the booty line. Yeah. Actually, it's a pretty nice chest, too. You don't need super giant boobs to have a nice chest. Nice clavicle, nice little bit of cleavage. Yeah. It's realistic for once. Yeah, she's pretty cute. Kind of like it, but it's not really a figure for me. If you like it, you like it. Price-wise, yeah, I guess it's okay. Maybe a little expensive, but remember, you'll likely get shop discounts. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Very expensive. Okay, so moving on. Umida. So Umida suggested Yukinoshita Yukino from Onigaru. Yahari ore no seishun love comedy wa machigateru zoku. This one is by Alpha Max. Yukata version, 1/7 scale figure. She's supposed to come out in October of 2018. Priced at 13,800 yen. And we click and we look. And, you know, Yukino was a great character. I like her. I like her design in the show. I have not seen one figure of her that I like. And that goes for this one. It just, to me, it doesn't look like her. I mean, yeah, kind of, but it just doesn't feel right. I do like the little poofy braid that she has her hair tied into. It's pretty detailed, and it's not a super tight braid that you normally see. The yukata is basically coming undone, and she is exposing her chest, but the naughty, black holes of death, pink holes of death are still covered. She is exposing a lot of leg flesh, so the slit has come open. She does have nice long sleeves, and she's got a kind of a surprised look on her face, like, I'm having a wardrobe malfunction? What? No, not me. The yukata has a lot of pad printing designs on it. It looks very busy to me. There's just so much in there. We do see, yes, she has quite a bit of cleavage exposed. The eyes look pretty good. Hair, it's sculpted, but there doesn't appear to be shading in there. Do we get her from the back? Come on. Come on. They really like showing us her cleavage. Show her from the back. So yes, the hair still looks pretty good. We can see like this strand was glued on after the fact. And you still got more of that really busy pad printing pattern on her yukata. And the bow has come untied and it is just starting to straggle and fall and dangle there. It's very wrinkly looking. So yeah, I mean, if you like this figure, you like it, and you can get her. But I'm still waiting for, as I said, a good figure of her. I'm waiting for a good Yui figure as well, but I don't know. I guess that there's just something about this design that doesn't translate easily to 3D. So yeah. Okay, we got all the ones from last week covered. Gordon, as I said, should be in the Hall of Fame this week, or Hall of Shame, not Fame, by suggesting 3, but we'll go through these pretty quick, I guess. So the first one is Iliasville von Einsberg from Fake Collide Liner Prisma Ilia 3-Ray, Sunray. This is by Demolto Ben, so you know it's going to be crappy. This is her Saber version. She is a non-scale, but pretty dang small. It's 6¼ inches tall. I mean, she is in a battle pose, kind of leaning forward, and she is a short girl, but yeah, that seems pretty small. She's supposed to come out in August of 2018, priced at 13,800 yen, which fits with Demolto Ben's way overpriced reputation. So the prototype doesn't look bad. It's very eye-catching. You're not going to get the prototype in the finished product. That's how they are. She is in an angry, shouty pose. So you got the, V-style eyebrows. She has a wide open mouth. Doesn't look like she has teeth. Hair looks pretty detailed. I do like the pink coloring on her dress, and there is shading in there, nice wrinkles and everything. She does have a magical flame effect, which is translucent plastic going around her. And she has a sword and a nice black bow holding her hair in a ponytail. Yeah, from this angle, the face doesn't look quite as impressive. Tongue is very shiny. Hair looks decent. The eyebrows are less sharply angled. They are kind of curved. But we do see she does have on some armored gauntlets and some armored shin guards and everything, boots. And she has her shoulders exposed, so no poofy shoulders, just some poofiness around the bicep area. Here we do see Excalibur that she is wielding. It seems decent enough. I think the flow of her dress is very nice and it looks pretty dang good. The clear plastic effect, it does feel like it works. We'll have to see how it turns out in the final product though. So yeah, as I said, this is eye-catching. It looks good. It's tempting for a lot of people, I'm sure. But remember, it's Demolto Ben, so it's overpriced and you're not going to get this in the final product. We do see like the flesh on her back seems kind of shiny. And we do see she has some garter straps which have clear seam lines right there and there. So, yeah. The more you look at it, the more you see that kind of turns me off to it. But from first glance, it definitely is eye-catching. So, yeah. Still, if you like her, don't let me talk you out of getting her. I just feel that's kind of expensive. Oh yeah, we're not done with Gordon's suggestions. We have from Persona 5, we have Niijima Makoto and Johanna. And I see this, and I see the name Johanna, and I'm like, I have a friend named Johanna. So that's what I think of when I see this. I think that's the motorcycle. But anyways, this is by Amakuni, Hobby Japan exclusive. 1/8 scale figure. She's supposed to come out in February of 2019, and it's priced at 23,000 yen, so pretty damn expensive. And that's before you even tack on the exclusive tax. So it's going to be very, very, very expensive. But you do get the motorcycle as a bonus, so it's not just the figure. So a lot of people will be okay with that. Getting this out of the way, I am not a Persona fan, so this does nothing for me. But we'll look at it anyway. So the outfit is a very tight, leather racing outfit. It's definitely giving her a wedgie. She does have a black scarf, which is flying in the wind. She has a long revolver pistol rifle in her hand. She is wearing gloves. And she has some nice boots on, too. It's studded, and you can see the muscle line of her calf in there as well. The motorcycle is very detailed. You got all the tread in the tires. You got the gears and sprockets and everything. Got the handlebars. You got the seat that she sits on. And yeah, the hair looks pretty good. Face looks decent enough. She does have small boobs, but it fits her body line very nicely. She is a very lean, thin girl, very wiry looking. And it works on her. Her body type works for her. There is a little bit of a braid where they did attempt to hide the seam line with the hair, but it does kind of make it look a little bit messy. She's got some nice eyes and a nice smile. Her shoulders are a little bit poofy with some spikes coming out of them. So, yeah, that might hurt if she shoulder tackled you. We do see studding on her vest. And very, very, very detailed motorcycle, as you would expect for a very expensive figure. The lacing is done pretty nicely. It does kind of feel a little bit messy, but we'll see. We do see a face inside the little cowl of the motorcycle, so that must be Johanna. And yeah, very, very tight suit and the crotch shot. Definitely is not giving her a camel toe, but it is giving her the wedgie. So yeah, if you like her, if you like Persona, and you have money to burn, this would be a good figure for you, I'm sure. I'm sure the quality is going to be decent. Amakuni is a pretty good company. But as I said, I am not a fan of Persona. So it does nothing for me. And then we have Daisy. Yes, Hinegiku no Yosei Daisy. This is an original character based on Tony Taka's artwork. She is being manufactured by Kotobukiya and is a 1/6 scale figure. She's supposed to come out in May of 2018, priced at 13,800 yen. So this is the second Daisy Fairy figure. This time she is kneeling down. She still has her cabbage boots on and the little nighty little veil type thing going around her waist. She does have some nice butterfly wings. Nice little blue gradient inside. She does have her metallic antennae and some nice black hair too. And she's a busty girl, and the bust is being squeezed together, so I'm sure the boobs are welded. And she is holding some nice plastic flowers, and there is a nice little ladybug on it. There she is not holding the flowers, so we do see she is wearing a necklace, and she has a vacuum-sealed belly button. And these fairies don't wear pants, they wear panties. I do personally like this one better than the original Daisy. I think she looks a lot better. I do know the original Daisy did have an issue where some of her skin pieces were like different skin tones, so it kind of did look a little bit strange. At least in the prototype on this one, it looks like they've fixed that issue. And she's got, the Tony Taka face. So, yay. And yes, we do see welded boobs. And this is a feature you don't see on a lot of figures, but we do see the little wrinkle in her armpit, which is a nice little detail. The necklace, it feels like it is sculpted out of her chest and not a separate piece. So yeah, she's cute. I kind of like her, but I'll probably pass on her again. We do see the little extra ponytails are separate pieces, so you have to, some assembly is required. And her gray prototypes. And we do see, yes, she has a wedgie. Very nice, shapely booty. So yay, Daisy. Chocolate, vanilla, and a little bit. Okay, so moving on, we did Nando, we did Resilient Wolf, we're doing Rex. Okay. So Rex has suggested LLENN from Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online. This is by Kotobuki and is going to be a 1/7 scale figure. It's still just a gray prototype. So I don't know this character. Haven't seen this or read this or whatever, played this source that she is from. But we do see she has a hat with some bunny type ears coming off of it. This one obviously has a seam line where it attaches. And she has a gun. And she has extra ammo pouches. She has very tiny feet, it looks like. Very, very tiny feet. And she just definitely gives off a military fatigue feel in her clothing. And she's got the little shoulder strap. And it looks pretty dang detailed. Lots of wrinklings. The sculpting looks very good. Kotobuki, in my opinion, has always been good on their sculpting. It's their final paint job that sometimes needs a little bit of work. And she's got a little rocky base that she is standing up on. Only the one picture there, so we go over here. We see Chan. And they're all basically the same picture. So she does have a little shoulder pad on and some boots, combat boots. Nice. She's got some traction, some treads on there. And she's got a little determined look on her face too. So if you like this character, you like Gun Gale Online, you may be keeping an eye on her. Okay, still on her. So moving on. Hey, what's this? I have a couple suggestions for myself this week. So the first one is Mephmera from Dungeon Travelers 2 Yamiochi no Otome no Hajimari no Sho. This one is by Flare and is non-scale, but she is the same size as Casual Tamamo, who was 1/7 scale, so I'm going to say she's going to be around 1/7. She is supposed to come out in December of 2018, which I highly doubt that's going to happen. And it's priced at 14,800 yen. And as you can see, I ordered her. And surprisingly, the store discounts on this were pretty much non-existent. So yeah, that price is what you're going to pay for her. But looking at Alter's Mephmera and how her price went crazy and is still crazy, I have a feeling hers is going to do the same thing. I do prefer Alter's Mephmera right now, but this one still looks decent. She is a foxy girl, but she has no fluffy tail, so she tries to make up for it with big giant boobs. And she has some very interesting multicolored eyes, It's a very nice, interesting pattern. The hair is kind of a mess, but there is a lot of hair, and it is going everywhere. She is wearing a black outfit with a blue coat and a purple tie. Nice little skirt. It is kind of tight on her, so it's clinging to her. A little bit of zitaroki on top of her stockings with some ribbons around the hem. And she's got some interesting little boots on as well. We do see she has one hand up by her cheek and the other hand going behind her. She is holding a sword with that other hand. Here we get a nice close-up of her face and a lot of the details in the hair. Hair is sculpted pretty nicely. Hands are sculpted very nicely too. Looks like all the fingers are individual pieces. We do have a pretty bad seam right there for the little ribbon strap thing. There she is wearing a little fluffy choker, and she's got quite a bit of cleavage showing there. But yeah, nice interesting eyes, a little bit of blush lines. Here we see, yes, she is holding a nice jagged red sword. There she is with some columns in the background. And we see that the little blue jacket part comes off, and she is wearing, also the little skirt comes off as well, and she is wearing a leotard underneath. She does have a vacuum sealed belly button, and she has some ribbing in that leotard, and you still got that red little ribbon going around her, attached to a jewel on her cups. There's her with all of her clothes on again. From a front angle, yes, she has big massive boobs. Nice flesh tone, very nice looking flesh. And there she is from the back. She's got quite the nice booty on her as well. And what's this we see? We see some flesh. But yeah, nice booty. It is a very tight outfit, so it is digging into her skin. But yes, nice booty. Yeah, overall, I mean, it's Mephemera. Gotta have the Mephemera. Meph. And I'm sure she's going to turn out good. This is by Flair. It's by French Doll, who was the same sculptor, and Flair's the same manufacturer of my Casual Tamamo, which is my favorite figure ever. She's got some fluffy ankle guards around her shoes, or whatever you would call those. The crotch is very angular, though. Like it curves and then straight back. But yes, nice hips, nice cleavage, nice arms. We do see an extra piece of hair glued on there. And there's a close-up of her sword. It does kind of feel, maybe, it gives off a translucent feel, but I don't think it's translucent. I think it's just gradiented and shaded and everything. Yeah. So I like her. I liked her enough to buy her. It will be interesting to see how she turns out. And in case there was ever any question, I found this picture and I posted it. I'm pretty sure that her top is cast off as well, so it will be interesting to see what she looks like from the front. So yes, Mephemera. I bought her. And now we have Nep and Nep. Yes, my goddess Neptune. Purple Heart from Shoujigen Game Neptune the Animation. This is a 1/4 scale bunny girl B-style figure from Freeing. She is supposed to come out in October of 2018 and is priced at 22,037 yen. She is a very expensive girl, and she is very tall, 470 millimeters or 18.33 inches or 1.5 feet tall. So she will not fit on a standard D-tall shelf. You either have to remove a shelf or, custom jerry rig something so you can adjust the shelves. And she is very expensive. But, my God, it's Nepping Up, and she is gorgeous. She does have the real fishnet stockings on. She has the nice busty girl cleavage. I do believe it is welded together. I do like how her outfit is the standard bunny girl outfit, but they have included elements of her normal outfit. So you got the little electric blue line around the trim of it. You got the little D-pad symbols on her waist, and she's got her little hair ornaments and the bunny ears match them with that electric blue inner side and black outside. And her tail is also blue. She has her lovely, gorgeous purple hair with a very angular braid, very tight braid, very nice looking braid. The hair looks good, looks like it's got good shading. She's got the power buttons in her eyes, and I mean, you look at this and you know instantly it is NEP. They're also making Noir, Blackheart, but Blackheart isn't up for order yet. But I'm sure she's going to be very similarly priced. So she has big boobs. We do see lots of side boob and side boob cleavage. We do see the armpit. Unfortunately, got the purple armband to join the arm together, but bleh. Purple bow tie, nice face on her. And the back of the hair, once again, is also very detailed. Nice clean part line, and look at those braids. Look at that bunny tail. Look at that NEP booty. And her shoulder blades are poking through her flesh. So yeah, another nice little touch is they gave her purple heels. So yeah, this one is on my maybe list because my god is my goddess Neptune, and she is gorgeous and beautiful, but she is so very, very expensive, and she is so very, very big. I don't have any good place really to display her, but it's Neptune. Neppy Nap. So at Ami Ami, she was like 19,000 something yen. So that's a little bit better. Shipping is going to be ridiculous for this figure. So I do know Good Smile has, the flat 20,000 yen shipping EMS. So that may make sense, but she is much more expensive at Good Smile. So you would be paying probably around the same, I guess. Another option I'm kind of thinking of is waiting for her to be from a local store, a US store, because then shipping won't be horrible, but then they also tend to jack up the prices too. So I'll think about her for a little bit. We'll see. But my god, NEP looks good. So yay. Yeah. That's the end of the normal Safe for YouTube Let's Browse. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Remember, if you want to see the not Safe for YouTube part, go ahead, check out the Discord. I'll put the link in the description. I'll put up, at least I think I'm going to try to do this. I'm going to try to put up a torrent file for you to download the full video with the adult stuff. So yeah, check out the Discord, download it, try to help seed because, as I said, my upload kind of sucks, but we'll do what we do. But yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'm out. Bye-bye.